What if you were asked to provide a cost estimate for a major infrastructure project before you even have a design or a blueprint, and before you've even gone out to tender? Sounds impossible. I mean, where would you start? Great question. I'll tell you. It's called cost benchmarking. You start by gathering data from relevant components of similar complex projects and roll up these costs to provide a range estimate of the cost of the total project. Most rail projects, for example, require things like land acquisition, train stations, engineering work. Then there's materials, tunneling, building surface rail through lightly or densely populated areas. Each of these costs have different levels of risk and confidence intervals, or benchmarks. So, you take railway cost per kilometer, percent cost of total project by component, estimated inflation rate, and risk assessment. Multiply by the number of kilometers and you have a rough idea of the cost of the project. Sounds easy, right? Well, it is if you have great analysts and access to the right data. Thankfully, we do. Now, when a design firm sends you a cost estimate once the blueprint is done, you can ask good questions like, why are your staffing costs higher than my estimate? Or, does your cost of steel rail include inflation? You can have an informed discussion on granular items within the contract. Transparency helps you make better decisions faster.